Well, the biggest thing is a lot of us are aging out. A lot of us that have been in firefighting for years are starting to get to the point where we're reaching an age where we're maybe not as effective, and we need to start replacing people. We need to have a succession plan in place. My current status on my department here in Balgonie is I'm a deputy chief. When my chief retires, one of the deputies may or may not move up, but it would be nice to have enough people in the background that we could start training more deputies, more chiefs, more people willing to take over. And it's a time commitment. It's a huge time commitment between training and response. And sometimes you have to wonder, who really relishes the idea of getting called out of bed at 2 o'clock in the morning to go out in the middle of a storm or a bad fire season, and then still have to go to work the next morning. So it can be pretty taxing. We have a lot of, I refer to it as a bedroom community mentality in a lot of small towns. And somehow or another, we have to find a way to get people interested in supporting and helping their community. What we found at our department here is simply by changing a couple of things whereby our volunteer firefighters receive a flat amount for responding, whether it's 1 hour or 10 hours. It's a small monetary figure of about $15. It doesn't seem like much, but it seems that that's attracted some people. We pay for training, same thing, $15 kind of thing. But I think what we have to do is we have to get more people to realize that when you move to these small communities, there isn't the career-based fire service. We are solely community members trying to do the best we can. And a lot of it too, a lot of people are busy with their kids with hockey and sports and everything, so their time's already full. So somehow or another, we have to find a way to be able to strike a balance between training and response and make it appealing enough that somebody would want to join. Fire has always been the catch-all. If something goes wrong and there isn't somebody necessarily assigned to it, give it to fire. Right now we do flood remediation, we do storm, we do natural disasters, man-made disasters, vehicle extrication, traffic control when we're doing vehicle extrication, firefighting, any number of duties as assigned. And it isn't that we don't want the work. We actually relish it. We like to get out and into our trucks, but it becomes, if you're doing 80 to 100 calls in a year, that's a lot of dedication, not including the training and everything else that goes with it. So I think we're probably a little thin. But again, we have communities that are, I don't want to say dying, but not growing and not attracting new blood into it. And as those communities drop, then your base of people drops, right? You can't draw from an empty well. So we need to find a way to replenish that well.